Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark and I've been a driver for over 30 years. And I think we should get paid for all of our time and we should get a good wage for doing it. If you agree, it's time for you to subscribe. All right, look, let's talk about today. Get a lot of questions from students looking at places. A lot of them look at covenant transport. All right, so let's consider something about covenant transport, especially if you're looking for a place to go get your license, to go into training and become a driver. All right, so look, at Covenant, when you're a student, you go there, you do your orientation or whatever, and then you go with a trainer for 180 hours, which is around 4 weeks, they say. Then you graduate to becoming a team driver. That's like level 2 there or something. Here's the deal, right? This is something you should really consider. Now, as a team driver, what they call a team driver there, you are required for the next approximately 3.5 months to team. And who will they match you with? Another student. And that's the problem. If you don't have somebody that you've come with, like your spouse or something, they'll allow you to do that. You just want a place to go on. They're going to match you with another student, and the two of you are going to go take on the world together, as they say. And I never like that at places, okay? Any place that does that, that's just wrong to do. Here's the thing. Here's something you should really consider. So if you are having an operation and the doctor comes in and he goes, and he's got lots of experience. He goes, oh, I have these two students here. They each have 180 hours of training. The last 4 weeks I've trained them. And so they're going to work, they're going to do your operation together. And stuff they don't know, they'll just try to learn from each other. And they can call me, I'm going to be 500 miles away. Would you do it? No, you wouldn't. You'd say, well, that's my life. Well, you know what? This is the public's life. This is everybody's life on the roads. Trucking, it's not something to be trifled with. We make life and death decisions every day. And to have two of you that don't have any idea what you're doing yet, training each other just so that the company can make more money. Oh, what do you mean, Mark? Oh, well, what does the pay start? 38 cents for a team. Okay, depending if you have a hazmat, all right? So if you had a hazmat, it would pay a little more. But I don't consider 38 cents in today's environment for teams to be great money. I just don't. Teams, are getting way more money than that. And you say, well, these are new people. Well, you know what? They're using them as a team. Okay, they're going to run the miles, and Covenant is set up for teams. That's what they do. So that's what they're going to do. And it's 3.5 months approximately before you can then graduate and become a solo, although it's not really set up for solos. And look, I'll tell you this, the solo pay starts around 50 cents. Not terrible, right? With just a few months of experience. So not the worst pay. And there are accounts they have, like they have some Family Dollar accounts. If you want to go to New York City, all right, they have a Family Dollar account there where you can go unload in New York City, some other dedicated and other accounts like that. So, and the trainers, 72 cents, right, to start for trainers. So the money goes to the trainers or experienced teams. A what? Let's consider, what would you come on as an experienced team? Well, they have a $1,000 a week guarantee with a hazmat, depending on experience. So an experienced team, certainly if they're not getting $1,000, should quit, no matter what company they are, and go work somewhere else. The teams, over-the-road teams, should be paid the most of anybody, really. It's it's more difficult than anything, lives with somebody in the truck. So they have a big sign-on bonus and stuff, although you should never change for a sign-on bonus. Look, what we're talking about here, the thing to consider as a student, you have a lot of choices of companies that you can go to where you can get your training. Okay, and a lot of them I've looked at, there's tons more to look at. Here's the thing, a company that makes you go out with another student to train, where you're learning, practicing safety techniques or whatever, that's not a great plan, I don't really think, because if one of you has bad habits or whatever, you had a bad trainer, I just don't like it. It's tough enough to team, but to be teamed with somebody that you don't know, where they match you, then that doesn't work out, and then you have to sit somewhere, wait for another person, because you're required to do this. This is a part of the training there. It's required before you can become a solo or go out and whatever else you're going to do. This 3.5 months of approximate time is required. All right. And it is, there are regular raises in it and stuff, but the 38 cents, depending on hazmat, is not great. This is the problem. Going out with another person is something you should really, really think about. Is that something you want to do? And I'll tell you, ladies, if you're going to be a driver and you want to go with another woman, it can take a long time. And that isn't just a problem here at Covenant. It can take a long time to find another woman because there aren't that many women drivers. So a company that forces you to team like that with somebody, it can be a weight. It is something you should really, really consider. If there isn't another woman in the pipeline, you either have to go with some guy or wait. And, so that's something really for women to consider at a place that forces you into teaming like this. All right. That's something to consider about Covenant and whether you want to go with another student for approximately 3.5 months to then get on a place that has $1,000 a week guarantee. Is it good or not? Who knows? What do I know? I don't know anything. I'm just saying, consider it. That's all. It's just something to consider. Think about it. Really seriously give that some thought. Do you have any questions? Mark at truckinganswersnation.com. And I'll answer your questions. Otherwise, see you live on the Monday live show, right? 1 p.m. Eastern every week. And we'll be back for the next one. Thanks for watching.